with virtual disks and disk management. So let's begin. Ensure that server DM1 is selected. We are. Good. Now we're going to open the disks and right click to start. There we go. Now we're going to go to disk management. Click action. Bam. Then we're going to create VHD. Boom. Boom, baby. Now, after that, we're going to go in and create and attach virtual hard disks. Dialog box. Okay. We got this here. Okay, so this popped up. Now we're going to click browse. In the left pane, we're going to click PC. This PC. Then we're going to double click the local host. So local, there we go, local disk, I mean. Okay, now we're going to double click it. Boom. We're going to then type virtual 1 in the file name box. So let's go virtual 1. There you go. In the file name text box. Then in the save as type selection box, we're going to choose the format VHD. This one here. We're going to click this one, VHD or VHDX. Bam. Then we're going to accept the default settings and click save. Great. This is where it's going to be saved. Alright, here. And we're going to type 5,000. Boom. There we go. It's going to create, we're going to type 5,000 to create a 5 gigabyte virtual disk. Because you're creating a small volume, you can accept this default setting. Click dynamically expanding. So we're going to go here and click dynamically expanding. We're going to now click OK. Now, when you create a VHD file in disk management, it's mounted automatically. This disk should be listed as disk 4. So let's see here. Scroll down. Disk 4. There it is. Alright, great. So now we're going to right click disk 4 and notice the detached. There you go. Let's right click. And then we're going to notice detach VHD option in the menu. Detaching the disk is the same as unmounting. So we're going to click and we're going to click initialize disk here. Now in the initialize disk box, we're going to click OK. You're going to create it. Your new virtual disk is initialized and ready to be have a volume created on it. All right. Great. Now we saw that change over here. This little icon here. So now we're going to right click the unallocated space of the disk 4 and click new simple volume. Let us do that. New simple volume. Bam. There we go. Now the setup wizard has arrived and your volume, you're going to use default size, drive letter, sign, we're going to use letter V and we're going to format it with the label virtual volume. So let's go. Next, we're going to keep the volume size to default. There we go. It said for us to assign the letter to V. Let's go there. Boom. Then we're going to also format and use the, let's go next. There we go. In the volume label, we're going to call it virtual vol. There we go. And we're all set then. We're going to click next, finish, and now it's a healthy priming partition. Great. Now when the volume has finished formatting, you can access it. Right click the volume and click explore. So go here and we're going to go up here, click explore. All set. Bam. Now the file explorer treats the virtual disk and volumes in it like any other disks and volume. So in file explorer, we're going to click the local disk. Okay, great. You should see a file named virtual1 right there. Bam. Right click start and click command prompt. Alrighty. Boom. Command prompt up. Now and press enter. You are now in the volume. Okay. And we're going to click the command prompt and type V. So we're going to go V just like that. We're going to type. Now we're going to type in Okay, now we're in. I pressed enter accidentally before. Now we're going to type V, capital V, semicolon. All right. Now we're going to press enter, and we're now in the volume V. We're now in the V volume. Now in the V volume, we're going to type copy, lowercase, space, C lowercase, semicolon, backslash. Backslash, you may have a hard time. It's right above the enter key. So backslash, and Windows, backslash, Explorer. And you're like, Chris, why is backslash so important? It is very important. It's like putting a exclamation point where a period needs to be. So just make sure you do that correctly. Now we finished typing that. We're going to press enter. Bam. 1 file's copied. I said 1 file's copied. Okay, great. Now we're going to go into the next step, which is we're going to type dir. So that's for dir. Let's type dir. All right, and we're going to press enter. You now copied, there we go. You now can see the copied Explorer file on the virtual volume. Close the command prompt. Great. I can see that's there, blah, blah, blah. Perfect. Perfect. Now we're going to close the command prompt. Great. We're going to click the virtual one V in the left pane on the right and click eject. So let's go here. We're going to click here. We're going to click eject. All set. So we're going to close all open windows and shut down server DM1. So close all windows. Great. So there we go. All right, great. We're going to shut down, close all windows, it said. All right, great. And then shut down server DM1. We're going to shut her down. But I was just learning to love. Okay. For that reference, it's Michael Scott from The Office. Holla. Next.